Hi guys, so we're doing a little bit of Art of War hero trials here and taking on this bait formation. I added a couple undead to my lineup, so we got 3 undeads in there, and then the Rhino Knights. So I kind of like this formation. Pretty much my whole strategy is to have my heroes not get attacked. So it pretty much all boils down to heroes, as you can see. Um, Even some of the bait formations are super tough, just because it's just comes down to the heroes and where they're going to nuke and stuff. So see, that nuke almost took out all my heroes, but we still got the win. So let's do a couple more here. Okay, try and find a non-bait formation here. At the beginning there are a lot of bait formations. Okay, here's one. You got the Kraken, a couple of healers. This one should be pretty tough, actually. And they're all human, Peltas, brawlers, and looks like a couple stone golems in the back and a pirate. All right, here we go. So my strat is to try to get the Rhino Knights to drag their whole army back to their heroes. So when my guys do their nukes, that the nukes hit their heroes too. That's a strategy. And hopefully I'll have some guys that'll go over there and okay, so we lost. Who do we lose? We lost Celine. I usually stay away from the Kraken because it just really boogers up your offense sometimes. So notice how all his guys are staying alive, and all his troops and stuff are in the game there because his heroes keeping them alive, and the Kraken kind of distracts everyone. The Kraken's a really good addition in there. Okay, so we still have Chion. Unfortunately, without ally, you usually need an ally in there to have enough firepower to win in the end. And he's only got the one healer. They got Arthur as the healer, so. Oh, never mind. I was like, where's the tree? The tree of green, and there's an insane healer. So, yeah, we're gonna lose this one. I'm just gonna quit. I might do a rematch on there. I hate losing. I'm not super competitive in the hero trials. If I lose, I usually just challenge the people again because I hate losing. So let's see how this one. In the hero trials, is like with anyone, there's a lot of RNG. It just depends on where stuff strikes. You can either get a kill or whatever. Man, that's some insane healing by those guys. So I dropped Shion dropped her ice. Allie hit her nuke in there, and on top of it having a Celine uh boost, and still all his guys pretty much survive. So looks like a pretty good strategy he's got. All his guys just are not even dying. Wow. Okay. So looks like Celine with the Arthur in there is just pretty much, I mean, they just ate those nukes like it was nothing. So I'm done with this guy. And maybe I need to throw in a new strategy because that looked pretty fierce there. All right, so here's another one. I was doing good with this until I ran into that guy. All right, so he's got an Arthur too. Seems like a lot of people are going with Arthur. Maybe Arthur with the Celine is the trick to keeping those guys alive. So they're all grouping up there. Man, those guys just shredded my rear attack too last time. So this one looks like it's working out a little better. He doesn't have, he's got an 11 Chion, and already his other guys are down. So this one's working out pretty good for us. But if you can find, the whole strategy for me is to try to get your heroes by themselves where they're not being attacked. And those are with the Rhino Knights. I like they really push the guys to the back, it seems like. They run all the way to the back before they stop. So they did get the nuke and stuff in there right there. The undead kind of do that as well. They'll take the nuke and then they'll come back alive or whatever and charge the hero sometimes. So see how my heroes are kind of not really by the other group, and his were kind of still back there. So if by the time the second round of nukes hits, you guys want your heroes to be away from your other troops, because that second, it's not the first one that usually kills everybody, it's usually the second one around a nukes that is going to win or lose it for you. So as you saw there, my troops were away from my heroes and his were still by his heroes, and so that second round of nukes hit and it was all over. Because if they have a Selene or something, all right, this guy's got a stinking Kraken. If they have a Selene or something, she'll keep the troops alive. Arthur also has like an invincibility thing kind of at first, that iron shield or whatever the heck it is, and so that's kind of hard to deal with as well. Looks like this one's working a little better because he doesn't have a Selene, and here comes this nuke. Should finish off most of his guys here. Oh, but my guys were there too, so they all got nuked pretty much. So it's coming down to, all right, 2 of my heroes are alive, and we should win this. We got our healer, and Dracula's kind of a healer too. So this one might take a little bit longer. He did have a Kraken, but he didn't have, did he have a Selene? I don't think he had a Selene with his Arthur, so our nukes were able to pretty much destroy them. And you saw how my troops were kind of bunched in with my heroes too, and that's why that's why we lost our Ally and our Selene and our Chion. But fortunately, our other guys are able to survive, and doing their thing. I like the stone golems in the back. They seem to do better than the pirate ships for me, although they are kind of annoying when they just walk forward. So, all right, here we go. Last one for this one, guys. Let's see if we can get another one. 29. Okay. Okay, so he's got the Ally by herself, and 4 the other heroes off the other side. So here we go. Let's see how this one goes for us. Right off the bat, pretty much everything going on that stone golem. So that's fine. As long as my troops stay back there, I'm good with that, as like they got something for them to attack or whatever. So his guys are kind of bunching. Mine are too. It's going to find out. Okay, unfortunately, a lot of my troops, my undeads there was where my main pack of troops were. But that was okay because his main pack of troops were still by his heroes, and he lost most of them. So we should be winding up winning this one. So you can kind of mess with it. I like the Rhino Knights to push their troops back by their heroes. That's why I use them. Any troops that run forward real fast, Brawlers are another one that kind of do that. If you use those in conjunction with Arthur or whatever, it's not a bad way to go. But just kind of experiment with your things, and either way, you get this new battle flags and stuff. I don't even mess with that. The coins are like, really, I mean, the prize for that is kind of a joke. So yeah, and I like the battle report here too. We kind of see obviously your heroes doing the damage and other troops and stuff like that. So wow, 325,000 damage for a stone golem, pretty crazy. So pretty much all your damage, as you look at these, is coming from your heroes, unless of course that stone golem was a hero there. But yeah, it's pretty good to be able to check out the stats on stuff on that. So like pretty much your whole thing is to keep your heroes alive, and they live through the thing, and that's gonna, if your heroes, the longer your heroes live, the better chance you have of winning. So try to make that your strategy. Keep your heroes alive. All right, my friends, thanks for watching this one. Have a wonderful day. We will see you next time.